Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and to another theory. The last video I did was about Alear. I explored who stabbed him, why they did it, and if he died. Now, you guys had some great feedback, and I saw a lot of comments theorizing that it's actually Diamant who gets stabbed. Well, I've done some research and I will be going over that theory in detail. Okay, so as I established in my last video, there is endless evidence to support the fact that this universe is more than just an alternate reality of the main story world. It's almost an exact opposite. We see that the map is an exact mirror of Elyos, and even the characters are complete 180s of their mainline parallels. For example, Gris loves pain. It's his whole personality, but on the flip side, his parallel Gregory is terrified of it. We see this theme played out numerous times already, even just in the 2-minute trailer that we have. Okay, let's keep this fact in mind while reviewing the evidence to craft our most plausible outcome. We will start with the support conversations for Diamant. He has support conversations with Alear, Tamara, Saphir, Kagetsu, Elchrist, Ivy, Vale, Citron, Jade, Amber, Frame, and Alfred. We have 6 chapters in this DLC to build a compelling story that will actually feel purposeful and linked in some way to the world that you know. This means that the culprit will need to be someone that the main line has already established as relevant to him. Alright, so keep in mind that there will be no retainers in Fel Xenologue. That means that characters such as Kagetsu, Citron, Jade, Amber, Frame, and Saphir can all be removed from our list of potential perpetrators. The remaining names are looking guiltier by the minute. If we take a look at the main storyline, we see that Diamant's father was killed by enemies from Illusia. In the Fel Xenologue, we see that all of the parents of all royal heroes are dead. It's safe to say that Ivy and Hortensia shouldn't be considered friendly with Diamant for any reason, even in this world. Now, all 4 nations are fighting each other, so anyone could have killed his father. But if we are to nod from the main game line at all, as the DLC often does, then these two would not be in a position to betray Diamant. Okay, so our culprit must be an ally of some sort. Here's my main reasoning for that, right? 1, the shock that we hear in Diamant's voice, and 2, the fact that he says, "But we gave you everything you wanted." All this being said, I'm counting Ivy and Hortensia out on this one, because they're from a warring nation, Illusia. For the same reasons, Tamara, Vale, and Alfred are now off as well. Diamant isn't with us, and so it is unlikely that he will get enough plot time to recruit allies from warring nations. At this point, it can really only be Alear or Elchrist from his support conversations. Well, that narrows it down quite a bit, but Alear is not a parallel. He's the same kind-hearted warrior from our world. It's not within his character. The only true option from his supports would be Elchrist, and that would be quite the surprise. That being said, nothing is as it appears in this world, and just as Elchrist constantly looked up to her brother in the main storyline, we can expect her to disapprove of him in this one. Now there are 2 more options who are not in the support list. It's well-known theory at this point that Nil will turn evil in this game. He is the parallel, after all, for Vale, who follows a redemption story arc, while he will follow a fallen story arc. If you'd like more information on this, you can check out my Who Killed Alear video. Now, Vale, in her mainline supports with Diamant, was very sorry about the death of his father, but I believe that we can expect much different from Nil. It's very likely that Nil will be the one to betray Diamant. But even if he doesn't do so directly, there is a chance that he will do it through Mavier. As described in my last video, I believe that Mavier will turn from the 4 wings against Alear and his gang, just as he did for Alear in the main game. His duty for Vale drove him in the main story, but in this story, he will betray us for Nil, her parallel. Well, those are my ideas so far. Thanks for watching. I'm really enjoying this game and doing my best to get news out as quickly as possible and find answers to your questions. It's a great community that we have here. So I would love for you to engage with me by hitting that subscribe button or leaving your thoughts in the comments. Thank you again, and have an awesome day.